Messages, data centers, financial markets, all alive only in darkness. Stock markets would open at midnight, peak at 3 a.m., and shut down at sunrise, which would quietly favor night-adapted brains. People with delayed circadian rhythms, introverts, insomniacs, and historically marginalized night workers would suddenly dominate intelligence-heavy fields. Daytime would become manual again. No screens, no notifications, no dopamine loops. Productivity wouldn't vanish, it would split. Day would belong to physical labor, planning, writing on paper, face-to-face negotiation, and biological recovery. Night would belong to computation, strategy, creation, and high-leverage thinking. The most dangerous shift wouldn't be technological, it would be psychological. Humans evolved fearing the dark, but now the dark would become safety, connection, and progress, while daylight would feel limiting and exposed. Children would grow up associating night with learning and growth, and the sun with rest and simplicity. Crime patterns would flip. Surveillance systems die during the day, so security would become social and architectural, not digital. At night, when electricity returns, cities would glow like thinking organisms, alive for a few intense hours of maximum efficiency. Energy storage would become pointless. You can't store electricity if physics itself forbids its daytime flow. Instead, societies would store decisions. Planning would become sacred. You wouldn't waste nighttime electricity on scrolling or noise because you only get a few hours of computational reality per day. Attention would become the most valuable currency on Earth. And here's the part most people miss. Humans would become more intelligent, not less. Scarcity sharpens cognition. When tools are limited, thinking expands. The brain adapts by compressing effort into smaller windows, increasing focus, memory, and long-term thinking. This world wouldn't collapse. It would slow down, then stabilize into something colder, quieter, and more intentional. A civilization where night isn't feared, wasted, or numbed, but respected. Where electricity doesn't run your life all the time, only when it truly matters. And eventually, humans wouldn't ask why electricity only works at night. They'd ask why they ever needed it all day to begin with.